In this video, we'll show you how to add layers to your map with map notes. So if you go up here to add, you'll see the option for add map notes. So go ahead and click on that. And you'll want to create a layer name. So here we're just going to type in Twin Cities features, just to be generic. But then once we have that, you'll see you have kind of different options for what your features can look like, ranging from specific points to text boxes, to lines, to kind of polygon area shapes. So let's say that we wanted to add a line showing where the Stone Arch Bridge crosses the Mississippi. So we would just click on that and then click our start point and draw this line here, tracing the bridge. Not going to do a very accurate job here, but you get the idea. So then when you double click that, you'll get the option to type in the title of your new feature. And then you can add a description and also an image URL if you want to link to an online hosted image, which is something that I highly encourage you to do just to add kind of a visual feature to that. Then if you want to change the symbology of that, you just click on that, and then it will pull up these options where you can change the color of your line. So let's say I just want to make it red, and then I can also change the line width. Yeah. Then you'll see that it will be reflected on the map. Like I said, you can also add pins, points, and do the same thing with that. Now, this is very useful for just kind of making additional features to show maybe areas of movement with arrows, or tracing something like a bridge or a particular point that you just want to add something quick in. Another interesting thing that you can do with map notes is you can kind of trace existing layers. So let's say if I go here and change up my base map, one thing you can do is use OpenStreetMaps as your base map. Now, OpenStreetMaps is kind of an open source mapping platform that people go in and basically make their own edits and map their own features that then are shared with the public. And you can go in and view OpenStreetMaps within ArcGIS Online as a base map. So if I were to pull this up, let's say if I wanted to trace existing power lines, but in a particular area, but didn't have a layer of that, I could go here and see where there's potentially power lines. And here, the power lines are actually going to be, it's not showing them specifically in a legend, but they're these features right here that are crossing. So if I wanted to, with map notes, trace that power line, all I need to do is create a new map note layer, like that. Then, just like I did with the bridge, create a new line here, tracing that. And I could pretty much trace this as far as I want to these different points. And here actually, yeah, so you can kind of see how you could trace out these power lines like that, just for quick features, yeah, so that you can kind of add that to your map. The one warning I do have about map notes is that they're a less permanent feature. You can turn them into a hosted layer, and you would do that by going here and saving them as a layer, like that. But my only warning with that is that you can't really manipulate map notes as much and add as much information into them, so be careful about using that as your main source of data. But yeah, so that's how you add map notes. Thank you.